Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Whose life are you living? Yours or the version someone else imagined for you? Too many of us walk around carrying the weight of what other people think, letting their opinions sit on our shoulders like bricks. But hear me loud and clear, those bricks aren't yours to carry. You've got a purpose, a mission, a path, and it's yours alone. Let me tell you a truth, not everyone will admit people will criticize you for following your dreams, and they'll criticize you for standing still. So if they're going to talk anyway, why not give them something to talk about? You can't please everyone. Some people will judge you just because your light is too bright for their comfort. That's not your problem, that's their insecurity. Stop dimming your light to make others feel okay about living in the dark. Confidence isn't found in likes, comments, or standing ovations. Confidence is built in the quiet moments when it's just you and your reflection. And you say, I'm enough. Just as I am the moment you believe that, you step into freedom. And let me tell you, freedom tastes better than approval ever could. Your energy is sacred. Your time is precious. Every minute you spend worrying about what they think is a minute stolen from building the life you want. Take that energy back. Put it into your goals, your dreams, your growth. Let their chatter be the background noise to your symphony. And here's the kicker: surround yourself with people who clap when you win and cheer when you stumble. Critics will come, but builders, the ones who believe in you, they'll help you lay the foundation of something unshakable. So today, make a decision. Stop letting their opinions control your actions. Live boldly. Speak your truth. Walk your path. Because at the end of the day, their opinions won't matter, but your life will. Let's stop worrying about what they think and start building who we're meant to be. You're the author of your story, so write it with courage, not fear. Carrying the weight of others' opinions is like walking through life with a backpack full of stones, heavy, exhausting, and unnecessary. Every time someone says something critical about you, it feels like another stone is dropped into your pack. And before you know it, you're dragging yourself through your days burdened by things that were never yours to carry in the first place. But here's the truth: that weight doesn't belong to you. It's someone else's perception, someone else's judgment, and it reflects more about them than it ever will about you. People's opinions are often rooted in their own fears, insecurities, and limited perspectives. They see the world through the lens of their experiences, and when they look at you, they project those experiences onto you. If someone doubts your dreams, it's usually because they've doubted their own. If someone criticizes your choices, it's often because they're too afraid to make bold decisions in their own life. Recognizing this is the first step to letting go of that unnecessary weight. The problem arises when we internalize those opinions, treating them like facts about ourselves instead of seeing them for what they really are: opinions, fleeting and subjective. When we give them power, we allow them to shape our self-worth, our confidence, and even our direction in life. This can cause us to make choices based not on what we truly want, but on what we think will be acceptable to others. It's a trap that stifles growth and creativity. The weight of others' opinions becomes a cage, limiting how far we can go and how high we can climb. But the cage is unlocked. We have the choice to put down that backpack, to leave those stones behind, and to move forward freely, focused on our own path. Focusing on your purpose is about recognizing that your life has a unique trajectory, one that no one else can fully understand or navigate. Each of us is born with a set of skills, dreams, and desires that are designed specifically for us. When you spend time worrying about what others think, you lose sight of the very thing that sets you apart: your purpose. It's like trying to drive to a destination while constantly stopping to ask passengers where they think you should go. You'll never get there, and worse, you might end up somewhere you never wanted to be. Purpose requires clarity, and clarity comes when you tune out the noise. The world is full of opinions, distractions, and comparisons. People will tell you what they think you should do, how you should live, and even who you should be. But none of that matters if it doesn't align with the reason you're here. Your purpose is your anchor. It keeps you steady when the storms of criticism, doubt, and distraction try to pull you off course. When you're connected to your purpose, those storms lose their power. They might shake you, but they won't sink you. It's easy to get derailed by other people's expectations, especially when they come from loved ones. Family, friends, or mentors may mean well, but even their advice can cloud your vision if it's not aligned with your true calling. That's why you have to listen to your inner voice above all else. It's the compass that points you toward fulfillment, even when the path is challenging or unconventional. Focusing on your purpose also means embracing the discomfort of standing out. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay, they weren't meant to. You have to trust that your purpose will guide you to where you need to be, even if the road isn't clear to anyone else. Trying to please everyone is an impossible task, yet so many of us fall into the trap of seeking universal approval. The reality is, no matter how hard you try, there will always be someone who disapproves of your choices, questions your motives, or finds fault in what you do. It's part of human nature. We all see the world through our own lens, shaped by personal experiences, beliefs, and biases. This means that what resonates with one person might completely miss the mark with another. And that's okay. When you focus on pleasing everyone, you end up compromising yourself. You start bending and twisting, trying to fit into molds that were never meant for you. Over time, you lose touch with who you are and what you truly value. It's exhausting and unsustainable, and in the end, you still won't succeed. Someone will still criticize you, disagree with you, or misunderstand you. It's inevitable. Even the most beloved figures in history face criticism. The difference is they didn't let it stop them from pursuing their purpose. People's opinions are often more about them than they are about you. What they approve or disapprove of usually reflects their own insecurities, values, or fears. Recognizing this can be liberating. It allows you to stop taking criticism personally and to see it for what it is, someone else's perspective, not a definitive statement about your worth or your decisions. The sooner you accept that you can't please everyone, the sooner you'll free yourself to live authentically. When you stop chasing universal approval, you open the door to deeper self-acceptance and peace. You start making decisions based on what feels right to you, not what others might think. And in doing so, you align yourself with people who appreciate and respect the real you rather than a version shaped by the expectations of others. Building inner confidence is an ongoing process, one that doesn't come from external validation, but from developing a deep, unwavering belief in yourself. It's easy to seek approval from others, to look for signs of success or praise to affirm that you're on the right path. But the real strength comes when you learn to stand tall, even when no one else is cheering you on. Confidence isn't about always being right or perfect. It's about trusting that, no matter what, you have the ability to figure things out, to adapt, and to keep moving forward. Inner confidence is about self-trust. It's about looking in the mirror and knowing that you are enough just as you are. No external achievement or praise can give you that kind of unshakable assurance. It's something you build through your actions, your mindset, and how you handle life's challenges. The more you step out of your comfort zone and succeed, the more your confidence grows. But it's not just about victories, it's also about how you handle failure. Every mistake, every setback is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you can bounce back, learn, and grow. Inner confidence is also about embracing your flaws. Too often, we think we have to be perfect to be worthy of respect or success. But the reality is, it's your authenticity, your ability to accept and work through your imperfections that makes you stand out. People don't connect with perfection, they connect with realness. When you stop hiding parts of yourself in an effort to be accepted and embrace who you truly are, your confidence grows naturally. You stop worrying about how others see you because you've already accepted yourself fully. The foundation of true confidence also comes from setting small, achievable goals and following through with them. It's not about waiting for a big moment to prove yourself. It's about consistently showing up and doing the work, no matter how small the task might seem. Each step you take, no matter how small, reinforces the belief that you can handle whatever comes your way. And as you keep pushing forward, your inner confidence will grow stronger and more unshakable with every challenge you face. The The freedom that comes with authenticity is one of the most powerful forces you can tap into in life. When you stop pretending to be someone you're not, when you stop living to meet others' expectations, something remarkable happens. You start to experience real freedom. It's as if the weight of the world lifts off your shoulders, because for the first time, you are no longer bound by the need for approval. You can finally breathe, move, and act in alignment with who you truly are. Too many of us live behind masks, presenting a version of ourselves that we think will be more acceptable, more successful, or more likable to those around us. But living this way is exhausting. It's a constant balancing act, trying to please everyone while suppressing the parts of yourself that are real and raw. Every time you suppress a piece of yourself, you lose a little bit of your true power. The longer you wear the mask, the harder it becomes to even remember who you are beneath it. When you embrace authenticity, you reclaim your energy, your creativity, and your self-worth. You stop wasting time and mental energy on pretending, and instead you pour that energy into becoming the best version of your true self. You stop caring about the opinions that hold no value to you, and you start creating the life that aligns with your core beliefs, values, and desires. Authenticity is liberating because it frees you from comparison. When you stop measuring yourself against others and simply stand in the truth of who you are no longer bound by someone else's standard of success or happiness. You begin to realize that your uniqueness is your strength, and there is no need to conform to someone else's vision of the right way to live. This freedom also invites a level of peace into your life. You no longer need to keep track of all the lies or half-truths you've told to maintain a certain image. There's no anxiety over being found out or fearing rejection, because you know that those who truly see you for who you are will be the ones who appreciate and support you the most. In the end, authenticity creates deeper, more meaningful connections with others, because people are drawn to those who are comfortable in their own skin. They trust those who are genuine, and they respect those who aren't afraid to be themselves, no matter the circumstances. Guarding your mental energy is one of the most crucial practices for maintaining focus, well-being, and personal growth. Your mind is a powerful tool, capable of shaping your reality, but it's also vulnerable to external influences, people, distractions, negativity, and stress. If you don't protect your mental energy, you'll find yourself drained, overwhelmed, and directionless. The constant noise of the world can steal your focus, leaving you with little energy to dedicate to what truly matters. The way to guard that energy is by being mindful of where you invest it and what you allow to consume your thoughts. Every interaction, every piece of information you absorb, every opinion you take in requires energy. That energy is finite. When you give too much of it away to things that don't serve your purpose, you're left with less for your personal growth, your dreams, and your peace of mind. It's easy to get caught up in the opinions and judgments of others, to internalize the negativity that surrounds you, or to waste time dwelling on problems that are beyond your control. But each moment spent on those things takes you further from your goals and drains you of the mental clarity needed to achieve them. Learning to set boundaries is a vital part of guarding your mental energy. This means protecting yourself from people who bring negativity into your life, distancing yourself from toxic environments, and refusing to engage in conversations or situations that suck the life out of you. It also means choosing how you spend your time, deciding what information, what media, what activities you will invest in. Your mind should be a place of nourishment, not a battleground for stress and conflict. Protecting your mental energy is also about controlling the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Negative thoughts and self-doubt are like weeds. They grow quickly and can take over if you're not careful. You need to actively choose thoughts that empower you, that move you closer to your vision. If you're constantly worrying about what others think or replaying past mistakes in your head, you're siphoning away your mental energy. Focus on positive affirmations, on thoughts that uplift and motivate you, on beliefs that align with your purpose. It's equally important to give your mind the space to rest and recharge. Just as your body needs sleep and recovery to perform at its best, your mind needs moments of peace and quiet. This means creating time for solitude, reflection, and relaxation without distractions or demands from the outside world. When you make this a priority, your mind will be sharper, clearer, and more capable of handling the challenges life throws your way. Surrounding yourself with builders, not critics, is a choice that has the power to shape the trajectory of your life. Builders are the people who lift you up, encourage your growth, and inspire you to reach higher. Critics, on the other hand, are quick to tear down, judge, and sow doubt. It's easy to let the opinions of critics weigh you down, but the truth is, they often come from a place of fear or insecurity, not from a desire to see you succeed. Builders, however, want to see you thrive and will support you through every step of your journey. The company you keep influences the way you think, the actions you take, and ultimately the person you become. Builders encourage you to be your best self, even when you don't feel capable. They see your potential when you might not, and they help you believe in it. They don't just point out your flaws, they highlight your strengths and help you build on them. They push you to go beyond your comfort zone and try new things, knowing that failure is simply part of the learning process. A builder doesn't focus on what went wrong, they focus on what you can do next, how you can improve, and what's possible from this point forward. Critics, however, do the opposite. They are often quick to judge, slow to offer support, and eager to highlight your weaknesses. When you're surrounded by critics, it becomes easy to internalize their negative feedback, letting it cloud your vision of what's possible. You begin to doubt yourself and question your worth. But when you choose to spend your time with builders, you create an environment that fosters growth, self-belief, and success. Builders remind you that mistakes are part of the journey, that every setback is an opportunity for a comeback, and that you have what it takes to achieve your dreams. There's power in choosing your circle wisely. The people you surround yourself with either raise your energy or drain it. Builders fuel your passion and ambition, while critics ap your confidence and creativity. If you want to grow and achieve your highest potential, you need to intentionally seek out those who support and believe in you. These are the people who will walk beside you, challenge you when necessary, and celebrate your wins no matter how small. They invest in your success, not because they expect anything in return, but because they genuinely want to see you reach your fullest potential.